So now it's time to go shopping. So the first thing we're going to want to do is, of course, start on your party page. Again, this link can be found in your host packet and on your invitations and in your Facebook event. So you'll want to go ahead and scroll down again to the same spot that says, "Are you hosting the party?" And we're going to sign in. And it'll take us to that host dashboard where we can see host rewards. So the first thing you have as a host is a 60% off monthly special. And so depending on what the month is, depends on what the special is. So I'm going to go ahead and close this screen and go back here. The second thing you have is free product value. You can see at the very minimum show, you get $20 in free product. And then you also have half price items. And for the half price items, it can be anything in the catalog, or it can be special half price items that are just for the host on the back of the catalog. And I'll show you how to access those items in a little bit here. And then after you've used up all of those things, you have an additional discount. It starts at a 20% discount and goes up from there based on your host rewards. So we are going to go ahead and shop. So actually the first, you can either hit the shop now button, or you can go right up to the shopping cart in the top right corner. And if you want to pick out your 60% off special, that's where you're going to want to go first. So from here, we're going to click on host specials and we're going to click redeem. And so for this month, it is stoneware and rock crocs. And let me see here. I'm going to choose the small grill stone because it's the only rock croc I do not own. So you'll see that it automatically applies that 60% discount there. So the next thing is half price items, and there's two ways that you can do half price items. You can add things to your cart and then turn them into a half price item, which I'm going to show you here. We're going to scroll down and go to continue shopping. Actually, I think what I want to do is I'm going to connect to the party here. I want to go to my wish list. So back at the host dashboard, and I know that I have this blender on my wish list, so I'm going to add that to my shopping cart. It pops up there. I want to click view cart to see it, and I want to make it half price. And so you'll notice right below the price on the right side, it says make this half price. And so I'm going to make it half price. It's going to adjust just like that. That's an awesome deal. But I want to show you another way to do half price items. So I'm going to hit the trash can button and delete that from my shopping cart for right now. So it's gone from the shopping cart and half price items pops up again. So I'm going to click on this host half price combos, and these are the items from the back of the catalog that are only for hosts, and they are some really awesome deals here. So you've got the rock croc set, and these will be different based on what the catalog is. We're going to go ahead and add that cookware basics set because that's an even better deal. And so you'll notice that half price items are redeemed and our half price set is in there. So the next thing I'm going to show you is we've used up that. Our guest special shows up now. And so for the guest special, for this particular month, there are two. You do need to click on the redeem button to add them to your cart. It does not automatically add. This particular one is if you spend 80 or more, you get this spatula for free. This month there is a second tier. If you spend 100 or more, you get something for free. So those get added. You do have to add them to your cart. So you can see that has a check mark next to it now, and those free items are added. So if I were to remove this cookware basics set from my shopping cart, it brings my total down below those thresholds for the freebies, and they'll automatically disappear from the shopping cart. So just something to keep in mind there. But we still have free product left, so let's go ahead and shop some more. So we're going to continue shopping, and we want to look through the categories here. There's favorites, there's 25 and under, 10 and under. Enrichables are always a good thing to do, but I want to point out a couple of things. Bundles and sets are always items grouped together that naturally go together, and there's usually a discount on them. And then we also have, I'm scrolling a little too fast, sorry, gift sets We have replacement parts, so if you're missing the lid to something or the cover to a knife, that's a good place to go. But I'm gonna show you, we've got Roundup from the Heart, our Shop for a Cause, that'd be our charitable donations. Going all the way down here, and I'm gonna go back up to our sale category. This is our outlet items, and these are things that are previously discontinued at a discounted price. These items do not have warranties, but you can find some really cool deals. So we're gonna add this saute pan to our cart. There we go. And you'll notice all of our things are checked off. Our free product is all used up because we only had $20. And I'm going to talk about this down here. So because we used our free product for the saute pan, it does not have the make this half price option available. So we're starting at the top where it says host special total. That's the 60% off item. Our half price item total. If you also hosted within the past year, you'll have a past host special total. That's something completely different there. And then your additional products, this is anything that's not a 60% off or a half price item, was $95. That's that saute pan. It subtracts your free product. And then from that remaining $75 from your saute pan, it takes an additional 20% off of just that item. It does not take that 20% off of the items up at the top, the host special, the half price items. And so your total adds your first subtotal and your remaining, your subtotal down at the very bottom. And then you would just simply go through the checkout process, just like you would shopping on Amazon. Make sure that this shipping address is correct. If it needs to be changed, I have to change it on my end because you are the host. And also it's important to remember that if you are an Alaska or Hawaii host, this is your items are shipped through the US Postal Service. You can use a PO box, but if you're in the lower 48, this needs to be a physical address because FedEx ships to you. So that's pretty much it. Go through the whole process. Do not enter your credit card number until everything is the way you want it and all guest orders are in, because once you've entered that credit card number in, it does not let you change any items on your end. However, if you accidentally go ahead and do that and someone else orders and changes your host rewards, or you've changed your mind, let me know. And if it's before we've closed out the show, I can make edits on my end. So happy shopping.